In this video, we're taking every order until I hit platinum status. Granted, I know I'm not that far away. I am 76 points out of 100 with a 45% acceptance rating, which only gives me up to 15 points. Completion rating at 98, which gives me 11 points. Right now, I'm at 100% with the on-time rating and quality rating, 5.0 with the customer rating, but the last 30 days, with me doing only 29 orders, things have been really slow on that end for me. I still got a regular job, but if I can boost this up where I can get 1 or 2 points with the 30-day orders and maybe get my completion rating at 100, then move my acceptance rating up 1 or 2 points, maybe I can at least get to 80 points out of 100. But is that gonna happen today? I really don't know how many orders this is actually gonna take me, but we already got our very first offer to the day, going to Arby's and Soul Man's Barbecue. This is like 1150, 5.1 miles, I believe. Let's go. Now that was 2 easy pickups right there. Now we're looking for 2 easy drop-offs. Then it's just gonna be rinse and repeat from there. Hopefully I don't get nothing too crazy today because this is taking every order. I'm like, what am I thinking? This could be really stupid because I have actually received some really bad trash orders in the last few ride-alongs. Oh my gosh. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but here we go. Customer number 1, here we come. First drop off, we're gonna be leaving it at the door. As simple as that. All right, the next drop off, pin required. Wonderful. All right, now that drop off was not as easy. That pin, of course, but it took them a little bit just to actually give me that pin. So, took a few minutes. Hopefully that doesn't go against my on-time rate. I am really back and forth with this on-time rate. I know a lot of you all too, because this one definitely would not be on the restaurant. This would actually be on the customer, but I did have to wait a few minutes and they had to even get to the lobby. I'm just like, ah. Anyways, now I immediately got another offer, which is not all that great. I believe it's like $10. It said 9 point something miles, but it's gonna take me 2.5, 3 miles just to actually get there. So let's go ahead and you can meet me at Chick-fil-A. Let's make it in. Man, they are just slammed in there more than usual, even though this is lunchtime, but still yet. You got to talk to quite a few Dashers that were just kind of standing there just waiting for their order. And one of them was actually used to be now a full-time Dasher. And now he said the order's gotten so bad lately, he went ahead and just got like a W-2 job. And he just does this part-time now, just here and there. I totally get it, because even here in my market where I'm at, the orders have just been declining and declining. I don't know really what in the world is going on here. From the base pay to the tips, dang. It's almost about that time. It's just to find a new market. But I do know there's a few markets in my area, but those aren't gonna be all that great either. Ooh, oh my gosh, now we have like a nasty muddy puddle. Ugh. Yeah, it's just been raining like none other lately. All right, now let's go ahead and hit this interstate. Okay, made it to a school now. Not one of my favorite places to be to deliver, but you know what? Let's get it going and over with. Drop off complete, and right as I was about to pause my dash, because I'm in an area where it could actually probably send me like in the middle of Dallas, or just the kind of the inner part of the south side of Dallas, right there in the city where I did not want to go. But it went ahead and sent me to the second place where I really didn't want to go, because it's such a long ways. And this is for $12, 16.1 miles. I am just like, are you serious right now? I mean, I was seconds away from pausing my dash so I can get out of this area. But no, they made sure, they saw fit to throw me this order. Pray for me, pray for me. I don't even know where I'm going to. I think I'm going to Libby's. Let's go on in. Good news, the order was ready, but now I got 13 miles, 17 minutes to the customer. And apparently this person, he's not actually in a certain, like a location, because he says, don't enter the store. He's actually in a truck. So this is probably a trucker. So I guess I got to figure out when I get there. But now let's go ahead and let's talk about going to certain locations, like places where you really don't want to go, because we actually talked about this at the conference, because people said that they were unsafe going to certain areas, because there was areas where I don't even want to go to, and I've already mentioned. And so I went ahead and I kind of pushed this thing forward. I said, can we just, as dashers, have certain areas where we can actually block off? Because there's going to be places where not only do I not want to go for safety, but a lot of times it just doesn't make sense on the offers that I get. And this would be one of them. And I actually mentioned this actually to Tony, who is also the CEO of DoorDash. But I think that's just going to be one of the things that they can just kind of think about, look into. It's an idea. Will that ever happen? Who knows? Probably not, but hey, it would be pretty cool. Another 10 miles to the customer. Someone say, road trip, let's go. Okay, I just arrived looking for the person. They said they'll be right outside here. Not too sure. He asked me what color car, and I said black Mustang. So now I'm just kind of looking for someone in here, just aimlessly looking around and looking at me. Maybe this is the person. Yep, that's him. Him with the waving arms. Okay, let's go deliver. All right, I'm like, holy crap, Batman. This base pay was $12, which was, and it says no tip. He just got done saying to me, my tip is on the app. So I'm really hoping that he's about to send it, because right now this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm just glad that DoorDash actually at least pitched in 12 bucks out of this thing. Yeah, it's like that. So what we gotta do? Next order. Now, as I was driving along here, just got another offer. It is KFC. I believe it said what? I think it was like $9, 13.1 miles. A lot of it is just getting there, and it's that kind of take me back to where I wanted to be. I was like this close to actually just pausing my dash, because I was like, man, what if this takes me right back to where I'm at, or another place where I don't want to go? So I'm just like, I'm trying to pick my poison, but at least this is actually kind of take me closer where I want to be. Yeah. Let's go on in. Okie dokie, easy little pickup right there. Now it's just, I was just thinking back to that last offer. I still have not received a tip yet, and I will not, most likely. It's just so crazy just how some people, they'll look you straight in the face and they'll just not tell the truth, like at all. Because that was like eye contact and everything. But you know what? Keep on pushing on. It is what it is. Now let's go deliver. Like dang. Now I'm at a place where it's just like, it's taking me a while. We're just stopped right here. I'm just like, is this going to affect my on-time rating? This on-time rating has got so many dashers, including myself, a little like on edge. And I'm just like, every little stop, every little thing makes me think I'm just like, this is going to go against me. And because you really don't want a contract violation, but it's just like, remember the good old days when you didn't have to stress or even really think about it. You can just go ahead and dash and just be on time normally. But these are the new days. Keep marching on. All right, which one is it? Not that one. It's that one right there. Got to back it up. Now I gotta go meet the customer at the door. Let's do it. Drop that one off just to get another terrible offer, and it's a stacked order, $10.75, 9.3 miles. I've been seeing a lot more of these stacked offers because it's saving DoorDash even more on this base pay. Because the good old days when the base pay, when there was 2 orders, it was like $2 still per order. But not no more. Keep it rolling. All right, both orders are picked up. And man, it's starting to get a little trafficy around here. Yeah, but it's nothing like it was in San Francisco, so I definitely can't complain. Because that was like a madhouse. So as long as I hold on to that thought, I think I'm going to be okay. But we're just waiting for this light to turn. Come on, light. Come on, light. All right, but yet we're just freaking stuck right here in the freaking intersection. Oh, beautiful. All the way down. That light needs to turn green now. Now I'm right here in the middle. Of course, it's now red. Okay, I am like stuck right. This is just completely ridiculous. All right, now we're moving. Now we're moving. All right, house number 1. Let's go. Drop off number 2. All right, got that one dropped off, but I missed the good old days where I can like pause my dash, or I can actually select that I want to pause at the end of the dash. Well, it's not letting me do that, and I'm trying to pause my dash like directly afterwards, but they're sending me orders like as soon as I get this thing delivered. And I hear I have another order, it's like $3, 4 miles. I'm just like, seriously. I was trying to avoid that. So let's go ahead, meet me down the road, another 1.5 miles. Pizza Hut. Let's hope it's done. All right, just picked that up. Had to actually wait there for a little bit, for a few minutes. But that little pizza box has like 4 different things, and it's like wrapped up like a present. So I thought that was pretty cool. Only thing that really sucks is I'm not hardly getting paid anything out of this. More charity work, what? But doing it for the challenge, And here I am also trying to re-pause my dash. It will not let me pause it right now. So I'm gonna have to try to pause this thing immediately again, if I can, because I need to get back into the area where it's not gonna keep on pushing me out further and further out. Goodness, the struggle is real, folks. The struggle is real. Okay, which one is it? Yeah, like for real, which one is it? All right, and I gotta squeeze in through here. Oh my gosh. Right over there, let's do it. And I gotta meet the person at the door. All right, easy little drop off right there. Of course, there was no tip, but not surprised either. But I was able to pause, but now I don't even know how to even get back, really. My goodness, because I just don't want this to suck me into the abyss. And that's what it's gonna feel like if I keep staying in this area, where it's gonna take me further and further out. But let's see what we're gonna get next. Now we're at McDonald's. I'm just picking up 2 freaking McRibs. I think there's $6 and something for like 8 miles. Yeah, not good. All right, we got that picked up, and I was just seeing like where this is taking me to, and it's just like, I am just like, wow, because they actually have a McDonald's probably just 2 miles away from where they're actually located. And I got 8 miles because they actually ordered from over here at this McDonald's. I've talked about this way too much. I'm laughing because this is ridiculous. And it's like, wow, why can't not the algorithm like say, oh, there's a McDonald's less than 2 miles from you? But no, let's go ahead and send this order over here that's an extra 6 miles-ish away. So was it the algorithm? Is it the customer that picked it? It doesn't really matter. It shouldn't happen, but oh well. It is what it is. Just one of those things, and it's just one of those days, but we just keep marching on. Not sure if you can see it from right there, but there's the McDonald's right there. It's crazy. 3 minutes away, 1.5 miles. That's how close they actually are from like the McDonald's to them. But yet, ordered from all the way from Red Oak to Waxahachie. It does not make sense. I am actually right here close, so give me a moment. Okay, alrighty, I have arrived. I'm at like $62 right now and 50 cents. I've been out here for what? Maybe like almost 4 hours maybe? I mean, that's ridiculous. And I also told people at DoorDash we had to be thinking ahead, just because if we do make $20, $25 an hour, we have so many expenses, such as the gas and the oil changes. And when we come to tires are ridiculous. I told them that I had to pay for a transmission that cost me $9,000. And there's some people, there's some dashers I know that had to get a brand new vehicle. Making $20, $25 an hour ain't all that great sometimes if you're going to do this long term. Now, if you're needing some quick money, okay. But still, even though, it's a grind. Anyways, let me get off that soapbox, because I'll start getting passionate in a minute and might get a little upset. Anyways, let's keep this thing a-rolling and a-stacking. All right, I actually just got an order, a terrible order here, $3.75, 5.2 miles. I just picked this up from Chick-fil-A, and I'm just like, another terrible order. I've been getting terrible order after terrible order. I was gold status starting the day out as well. And I've maybe had one, actually, maybe a solid offer. I can't really remember which one that was. There's been so many bad ones. I don't know if I even got a good offer, really. Yeah, I can't think of one. I tried to think there for a moment. Not one just came to mind. No, it's been all pretty much a grind. All for the sake of the challenge of getting back to platinum status. And we'll see in a moment if this worked out. But we got another, what, 10 minutes, 2.9 miles to the customer. All right, almost at the customer. All right, where are you at? Where are you at? Right past this road, and it's this one right here. Let's go deliver. All right, here we go. I made it right back to platinum. Let's go. So the challenge is officially over, but this is what we can actually learn about this experiment as well. I'm currently at 80 points out of 100. My acceptance rating is 48%, which it only boosted and went up 2%, which brought me up maybe like 2 or 3 points, but my completion rating is what's completely different. I was at 98 and now I'm at 99, and that pushed me up another 2 points. So I hope you actually found some value out of this video. So if you would, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and see me in the next video.